Hey, what's up? Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. Shout out to the pod fam. I know y'all like, where y'all at last week? Now, y'all know we started to have to host shows and stuff. We got to take off because everybody busy. But welcome to episode 93. I'm one of your hosts, Sean Kapone. Let me go ahead and introduce you to the rest of the hosts. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and yes, she is fluffy and fine. Keke, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up, pod fam? I'm happy to be back, ready to pod, talk some stuff. I missed y'all last week.
Yes.
Yeah,
missed you.
We missed
you.
And the superstar of the pod right now, who told me out of his own mouth, he said, "Hey, boy." And Zach not a brag. He's not a person that really brags on himself a lot. So I know it must have been crazy. Zach Boog was out of town last week and had to go host a comedy show. Well, actually, he opened up for Ricky Smiley. Zach Boog, what's up, boy?
Hey.
Man, I'm still on cloud nine, man. That's the most people I've ever done stand up for at one time. About 2,000 people in the theater. I think the most exciting part though was Ricky Smiley saw my whole set because he went on right after me. And right before I was getting ready to go on, I was nervous. And then they was like, Ricky, right there. And I looked to the right, he's standing right there. So I was like, all right, I got to break it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't asked me to go on tour with him or nothing. But he did say, he was like, hey, dog, you funny, dog. Yeah, dog, keep it up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Ricky. That was fun. It was a great experience, man.
Hey, but look, how about this, Zach? Congratulations to you, my dog. The fact that even being the asked to open up in that type of venue, man, means big things coming your way. A lot of people talking about you. So, we had him on the What More Can I Say podcast first before he starts blowing up and then he leaves us. Right. And then we not able to pod with him no more.
Never that. We do this on Zoom. I'll pod from backstage. I don't give a damn.
There it is, man. Hey, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Speaking of podding, let's do this. All right. Kalen Walker, whatever the guy's name is, who's a Superfly. Also, I guess he's a songwriter as well. He is facing up to 100 years for serial rape, like 6 women allegedly that he raped. Well, I mean, no, he raped. It's not even alleged at this point because he was found guilty. And we'll get into what other things that he said. But when you first read this story, because this all came out, the guilty verdict came out today. Zach, what were you thinking?
When you rape, you got to go. Simple as that. Yeah. I don't care if it was one person, serial. If you rape, you have to go. I have no empathy in my heart for rapists. I just don't. I don't have any empathy for that. You know what I'm saying? I can see empathy in some crimes. It's some crimes that are bad that I'd be like, man, I see why that person was upset. Or I see why that went that way. I have no empathy for rape. I don't see how that can happen in no way, shape, or form. I don't care if you're drunk. I don't care if you had drugs in your system. I don't care what the circumstance was. I don't care what the woman had on. I don't care if she said no at the last minute. I don't give a damn.
Yes.
Rape is unacceptable at all times, bro. So if you were a serial rapist, you need to be under the jail. That's just how I feel about it.
There's some more stuff going on.
It's black and white for me.
We'll get to some more stuff that's coming out with this because I watched it. He did an Instagram live and I watched the whole thing. But Keke, when you heard about it, he's facing up to 100 years. What were your thoughts?
Once I see the headline rape and convicted, I'd be like, don't drop the soap. Like, good luck, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, eat them 100 years and whatever else come with it because, it's given very much so just don't drop the soap. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Or do drop the soap. I don't give a damn. But certain time because all rapists, like Zach said, need to be under the jail. You know what I'm saying? It's a special place in hell for weirdos and rapists. So hey, he got to do what he got to do. He got to serve his time. I'm glad that those women finally got the justice that they deserve. And all the other rapists that are out here running around, your time coming too. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Those are one of those things. Like, I mean, all crime is ridiculous, and we all feel ways about murderers and messing with kids. Sexual assault are those things. As people in my family have been sexually assaulted. And it's something that never goes away, and it keeps people PTSD, all type of stuff. So I like, bro, like it's whatever, in that aspect. But I will say this. One thing about what Zach said, I'll comment on what Zach said. There is crime. I want to clarify the crime that people understand. I do clear. There's only really one crime that I really understand. I got empathy for that. I'll be like, if times was hard, I'd probably do it, and that'd be a drug mule. That's it. You can tape all type of drugs to me. Tape it to me. I'm just not putting nothing in my butt. But other than that, I'll be a drug mule. I understand drug mule.
Talking about?
What?
I'm just saying, I understand it.
I mean, like, I understand. Okay, let's say somebody broke in your house. You'd be like, man, that person was hungry. That person was feeling away, didn't have something. I understand that a little bit.
No, I don't. If you jump in my house, you have now entered into a real life game of Call of Duty, and I know the map. You put yourself in a real life game of Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, any game that requires guns and maps. If you break in my house, that is what we own at that moment.
Period.
I don't understand that. Drug muling, I understand that. I understand at times it's hard. They're like, yo, just take this to your body or put this in your car and just drive. I get that because times are hard. But other than that, that's probably the only crime that I really understand. Look at that. You trying to think about it. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying. I just remember my dad telling me if somebody ever break in my house, cut all the lights out. He was like, cut all the lights off, have a gun in every room. And he was like, you know your house. They don't know your house. So you got the advantage.
That's really smart. Okay.
He used to be like, cut off everything, light it up. Like if something make noise, I hear my dad kept guns in every room of the house. Because he said he never wanted to be caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? So anywhere he know where the gun at, and he'll cut off everything. And then it's a wrap. Now it's me, and you don't know where to go. Oh,
that's it.
You done messed up. Welcome
to Tone Capone's Maze of Hell. But but on to this. This is another part to the story, though. Seriously, in all seriousness, he went on live and he was saying, "Yo, I didn't do this. Charges are getting dropped as we speak. Kehlani set me up. He was saying that he had tapes for Kehlani. He wrote a lot of stuff for Kehlani. Basically saying is all of this is Kehlani's fault. But it seems weird when 6 different women have said the same type of story, and you got found guilty on all 6 situations. Keke, let me hear from a woman's point of view.
I mean, he did everything they said he did. Like, it's just like R. Kelly, is looking bad for Trey Songz. If it's not, one person may lie, 2 may be bitter, but goddamn it, 3, when you get to 3 and all, because it's the truth, it's the lie, and it's somewhere up in between. Once you get to 3 or more, I don't even question it. You're guilty. So I don't care if he say Kehlani or, Justin Bieber set him up. You're going to jail, and you did it. You did all of it. So whatever they say he did it. Because your name shouldn't even be, if you're not a rapist, if you ain't never done nothing weird or rapey, your name shouldn't even come up in the same sentence as rapist. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all be aligned with certain things. Like, Tone, you want to be a drug runner one day, that's on your bucket list. So your name might come up in that conversation.
You're right, Keke. That man was too excited to say, hey, look, go down. I'm ready to drive the truck. Hey, bro.
Hey, if it goes
what in the narcos going on right now?
If it go bad, Tone Capone's a drug mule. Drug mule.
Your name might come up in a drug conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some, I might do some strange for some change one day. My name might come up in that conversation, but it's never gonna be rapist. Like, Keke's a lot of things. She's not a rapist or a weirdo. So it's like people can be associated with different things that they may or may not have done. But when you in the same conversation as rape, something about you weird, and you probably need to go to jail. So
yeah. So we'll see what happens. He's gonna be sentenced pretty soon. Let's go ahead and move on to this. Benzino has been in the news for a lot of different things. conversation with a transgendered actress, said that hell he had a relationship with her. She said, I was not trying to bust him out, but I'm tired of being loved and silent. He says that he was just being cool with her, keeping the conversation going. Also, he's made comments about his daughter, Coi Leray, and them doing an album together. Also, comments of they kind of messed up a feature with Nicki Minaj. And then you see him get arrested for, what was it? He was fighting his ex's, well, actually hit his ex's boyfriend's car, got arrested for that. Benzino's been in the news for a lot of different things. Pretty love and hip hop Atlanta-ish. What are you thinking about this, Zach? When you seeing somebody just going crazy, bro?
I just, when I see Benzino, all I see is a troubled little man. You know, he just seems like a little troubled, angry, Ninja Turtle built ass man. Like, I just think he needs some help, bro. If you get into it with everybody, it's you. That's what I be telling people this all the time. They never understand it. If you are the common denominator, like I got a friend, he get into it with everybody. Every time, he always come back. Boy, they hating on me over here. Oh yeah, F that dude. He be doing this. I'm like, bro, it's you. You are hard to deal with. Yep. Benzino, it's you. You got into it with your daughter. You got into it with the transgender woman that you're dating. You got into it with, hey, he's dating her. He's, okay. That's another thing. You dating that lady. Stop it. Stop it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm with the LGBTQ community. You transgender ladies, you stop living in, you ain't got to be in the dark no more. Put these niggas on Instagram. Put the conversation on Instagram. Let them know. Let them know. You ain't got to be no side chick. They sick of it. They sick of it. You're not going to love them in private no more, Benzino. Talking about, I'm just keeping the conversation going. No, I heard the conversation. You told her it's going to look crazy if people know it's me. Well, listen, if that's what you knew. That person didn't hide nothing from you. Okay? So you need to accept your fate. And that's what I'm saying. That man's a little troubled, man. That man is very, very troubled. He's literally on Twitter. This man is on Twitter, y'all, tweeting his daughter. They arguing on Twitter. Keke, what's it giving?
Oh, I got something for that.
What's it giving? I felt like Keke when I said it's giving cat fight. It's giving he get ready to fight with the inside of his wrist. I just can't stand it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it, man. Benzino, you too old for that.
Too old. You
just too old for that, man. Go sit down somewhere. Talk about if me and Coi Leray put out an album, the world. What?
Bro,
we don't know your old music. We definitely don't want nothing new.
Bro. Okay, so look, Keke, you seeing this. You seeing one of my light-skinned brothers really, really like, he not pulling it together right now, man. Looking nuts out here. You know, I'm going to tell you, it's one major thing I got to pick with Benzino, but I'm going to wait to hear your perspective. What do you think?
I mean, I just think it's sad at this point. Like, I feel bad. Damn Benzino. I feel bad for Coi Leray. Like, can you imagine you out here trying to really pop? You trying to get your music going. You got a collab with Nicki. You got an opportunity to really go to the next level. And your daddy out here being a weirdo like this, like, it's the most, like, it's so sad. So I just hate this for Coi Leray. Benzino, we been knew what you was up to, babe. We been knew that you like what you like, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Zach, put them all on blast because y'all just need to accept it's what you like.
It's what you like.
Right, because ain't no way you on the phone and she calling you daddy and you like, what? Please don't try to come out and explain this to us, Benzino. Just let it be what it is. We heard what, and then his voice is so distinct. You cannot lie your way out of this. Like, that was you, buddy. Like, there's no way out of this. We know you like what you like now, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But it's just like, stop. Just, I really feel like Benzino need to go to rehab, or he need to go to one of them old people rehabilitation centers and just sit down. Like, just go sit down, smoke some cigarettes outside on the little bench. But he don't need to do any more tweet. Like, he just needs to sit down, go to rehab, because it's looking really, 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 really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, Benzino is not keeping in play on so many levels. One, I don't care what you're doing, bro. I don't care if you like transgender. I don't care if you like. I don't care. Ain't none of my business, bro. I don't give a hell. It don't make a difference. But I did listen to the excuse you gave, and that was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of funny. Like he gave us an excuse, like none of us saw the conversation.
Right.
We literally heard the whole conversation, and you talking to us like we ain't hear it. Okay, whatever. Secondly, bro, he actually had a good point about 50 Cent. Now, if this story is true, I'm gonna give him some grace. If 50 Cent making jokes on him, and he was a person that kind of looked out to 50 when he was in a jam, that's kind of curvy. That's as weak as hell if you 50. That shouldn't be. Somebody look out for you no matter how long ago it was. You always show that person love. It's a mutual respect. If you was in a jam and a man helped you get out of a jam, you got to show him that respect and never go at him. That's just what it is. And then on this part, where I'm upset about, like as a girl dad, as a dad to a young woman who he is, I think Coyle Ray and Trinity might be a year or two apart. Bro, you never, ever talk about you and your daughter's relationship to the world. That's weak as hell. Mm-hmm. I don't care if she is a public figure. I don't care if she got a record. You don't talk about that's your baby, bro. You're not supposed. That's the weakest thing ever. Me and my daughter fight. We'll argue. We'll say I'm never gonna go on Instagram like, man, I wish Trinity would be like. That's like clout chasing a little bit as a daddy. You the old dude. You used to be the man, the source. You actually had some hit records, and then you talking about your daughter on the internet and y'all issues. That's not play, especially for a grown man. And then you do this. You release this.
Rock man. Yeah. Y'all know I was gonna say something.
Now we got business.
Man, I'm about to break the internet with this one. So here we go. First episode is Zeno versus the planet. That goes, I stand up, man, a grand and then it's a daddy. So here we go. First episode is Zeno versus the planet. Know your daddy, lawyer. Internet nigga, sucker. On the trip and blame mother. Zeno straight out of undercover look.
That is terrible. That is absolutely atrocious.
What the hell?
You can't release that and his friends don't love it. Your friends are supposed to stop you from doing dumbass stuff. That record is terrible. Your daughter got hit records. You had hit records a very long time ago.
So I think at this point, he really just jealous of his daughter because that's what it's all kind of tying into. When she got the Nicki collab, he made sure he came out and spilled the beans and ruined the whole surprise and rollout for that. Then when the record came out, you get caught with your transgender. Then you go and fight your ex to get popping on the blogs. Then you start beefing with your daughter on Twitter. So it's given very much he's jealous of his daughter. Am I the only one who people?
No, I feel you. I feel you. And I just want to go back to that record real quick. That man said that in the beginning, this is how you know it was none of the old dudes in the studio. He said, we gonna break the internet with this one. Who says that?
Nobody.
That?
Yeah.
That was trash.
Nobody.
I think you onto something. I think he is jealous.
I think it's all a personal attack against Coy at this point. Like everything he's doing is for attention. It's like
And then he said that they were that if they put out an album together, why would you even throw that out there now?
Why would you ever do that?
If me and my daughter put out an album together, that'd be crazy. What?
I would block him. If he was my dad, he would be blocked on all social media and my phone because you didn't try it.
Look, this has been Zeno's only record. Wait, I'm gonna mute the.
Please stop playing for this YouTube commercial.
And it wasn't really him. This record is, how do you add this record?
I ain't never, turn it off. Turn it off. I don't know. Turn it off. Turn it off.
It's a good record.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. That's trash.
90s, 2000s.
Tone.
This is a good record, bro.
No, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. I've never in my life.
You ain't heard this chorus. Hold on.
No.
You ain't never heard that? That wasn't bad.
Oh, please stop. What is going on? We take 1 week off. What is happening?
Y'all don't like that?
I think it's the light skin in him has to take up for Benzino some type of way. And
y'all don't like that?
Let me tell you something. That record is trash.
Think about 2011, bro.
No.
I was listening to music very heavily in 2011, and not one time did me or anybody else around say, "Hey man, throw on that Benzino."
Nah, it wasn't one of them. It wasn't bad though.
No, it was that never. Keke, have you ever been with somebody and they was like, "You heard that new Zeno? That new Benzino?"
No, Tone, no. And I just want to apologize to the Pod fam on behalf of the light skin because clearly.
And in the dance, he was like, right. That's right. It's all shoulders. It's all shoulders on that. You got it, you know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to put y'all on some shit. Y'all don't want to listen to me. All right, cool. That's a little haterish, man. A little bit. Now I know it's Benzino tweaking, but that was decent.
Okay.
That's decent music. It's decent. All right. Anyway, speaking of someone that makes more than decent music, Future, GQ crowned him the best rapper alive. And he actually talked about a bunch of stuff. Zach's getting a call from someone.
Phone on 20%, y'all. Come on.
Okay. All right. We get through it. Future crowning the best rapper alive. Future also talked about things like, he thinks that the women that he was with beforehand were toxic. It's not him. He said he wants to have a baby or a couple babies with the woman that he marries if that happens, because he feels like that's going to be more special because he's never had more than one kid with one woman.
Makes sense to me.
Future's toxic, Keke. Did this interview make him look better to you, or how does it make you feel about Future?
It's true Future. You know what I'm saying? My opinion on Future don't change from now and in the future. He's always gonna be toxic. The best rapper alive. I don't know who the hell wrote that. Like what? Future? It's a no for me. The outfits is a no for me, and the article itself is a hell no for me. I don't care about nothing Future got to say. I don't even know why Future is talking. He's so much better when he don't talk. Like, just be quiet. Just be toxic like you always are. We do not need to hear from Future. What are you talking about? You will have a baby. We know you're going to have a baby with another chick. We know, like, what? Married? Future, you're not marrying nobody. Just be quiet. Like, you out here talking about, because I only got one kid by all my baby mamas. Why is that like, that's not a flex. That's a very weird flex. So you just pop one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get one, and then just run off and leave. Like, that's not a flex. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to hear that. I just think Future is much better being very quiet in the studio. We do not want to see him on the front of our magazines talking about he's the best rapper alive. And we damn sure don't want to hear about his future plans for anybody's relationship. Okay. And
that ain't fair, Keke. That ain't fair. But I'm gonna tell you when it's my turn to talk. That ain't fair now. Zach Boog, are you vibing what Future is saying? I mean, the best rapper alive. I think all three of us agree. Maybe not. But
I don't listen. I don't know. It might be biased. I might be a little Future biased.
What are you about to say? That's gonna ruin everybody's credibility on this podcast.
Well, it can't be no worse than you playing Benzino tonight. So I don't know what
it couldn't be
going on.
Thank you, Keke.
I think when you press play on Benzino, not once but twice, the whole damn pod is over with. But we just go ahead, Zach. Cause whatever you say can't be worse than that. So, yes.
Future, I hate to say this, a lot of people are gonna disagree. Is he the best rapper alive? In my opinion, no.
Thank you.
But has there been other rappers who have had, okay, Future had a 5-year run that is up there with the best rappers alive.
Yeah.
He had a 5-year run that's up there with the best rappers alive. From DS2 to 56 Nights to Monster to Hendrix to Hendrix and Pluto to the True Story mixtape to all the features he was on. Future created a sound and a moment in hip hop that is still used today. Wouldn't be no Lil Uzi Vert, wouldn't be no Young Thuggers, wouldn't be no all these new rappers that you seeing that's singing auto-tune rapping street guys from Future influenced. Let's talk about it. From fashion. These dudes was not dipping their hair blind, all that. Future inspired. People like to treat Future like he just some hip hop mixtape rapper. No. The What a Time to Be Alive with Drake. Oh my God. Come on, man. Future has had some of the most historic moments in the culture in hip hop. And you have to give it to him, from music to fashion to memes to one-liners to quotable. Come on, man. Come on. Future is that guy. So I understand. All right, I don't think that Future's the best rapper alive, but Future is Jay-Z to Atlanta. And nobody can tell me he's not. Future is Jay-Z to the South. He is.
Yeah.
I'm not. Ooh, that's a big statement that I can't even argue with it. So I hope somebody in the pod family can argue. But I will say this: I have to agree with him. I do have to agree with him, and the point is, Future controlled hip hop for a good minute,
very long time.
That's why him and Drake got together, because they were they were 1-2. They were 1-2. Now Drake is leveled off, and Future maybe is a little lower. But at Future's height, he was there. He was right there. So I got to give him some love on that. We all agree he's not the best rapper alive. But I do agree with Zach saying he influenced culture. But the part where I disagree at what Zach saying is that, the singing and rapping stuff, bro, we got to give it to the crazy dude. We have everything, the entire music industry right now, and I think we said that, you might even said it too. The entire rap industry is based off of 808s and heartbreak. The entire one. It's it. Kanye's 808 and heartbreak. Listen to it. Look when it was recorded and see how everybody has pretty much followed it. Now, Future's tweaks to it.
Now, what I was saying was, I agree. I've even made that point that every music sounds like 808 and heartbreaks now. I agree with that. But Future made it for street guys. The streets never was like this. Future created a whole
Bob Wave is his son, 1000%.
It was just, nobody rapped like that. Nobody was talking like that. I mean, oh my God, March Madness. Those mixtapes are classics, and they were coming back to back to back to back. We were getting 3 in 1 year. It was ridiculous. Nobody has had a run like that. Ye has had, okay, for example, let's use Ye. Ye will have an album that's just dope as hell. Then 2 years later, another just amazing album. But Future was bringing albums back to back. Even the frequency in the way music is released is because of Future.
What? Oh,
people was not.
Man, I don't know what Future.
People were not doing that. Keke, who was doing it like that before Future? Who was releasing mixtape like that other than Gucci Mane?
Zachary. Future is not all that. Okay, now he's good. Okay, he's notable in the hip hop community, but we're not gonna sit here and act like Future is just out here, goddamn, the Jay-Z of the South. What? Like, let it go. I didn't sit here and let you go off about 3 minutes about Future. Now we not going. Future is Sierra baby daddy, okay? And that's what Future. That we gonna move on. Stop acting like this man just is out here just
okay.
Grill in the music industry.
What's one of Beyonce's biggest hits?
Who cares? We don't care about Future. We don't. This like Tony Benzino at this point. Like,
no,
it's not giving that.
Guess who wrote Drunken Love? Guess who wrote Drunken Love?
No, I don't. Future wrote Drunken Love?
Yes.
I don't believe that. I thought The Dream wrote Drunken Love.
Look it up.
Okay, guys, look. Now the pod. Y'all argue real quick, but my Uber Eats is outside. I'm gonna go get that real quick.
No, I'm on 20%. We ain't got time for you to take an Uber Eats.
No, I just gotta go get this Uber Eats, man. Take 2 seconds.
Hell no. Get your Benzino loving that.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'm out. This ain't got no charge on this phone, knowing we got a pod. This man ordering Uber Eats and playing Benzino. Y'all not finna play with me. I don't got time for this, okay?
This is the wildest pod we've ever done.
Bro, this man is crazy. I'm not.
What happened?
I just wanted to announce that it will be another co-host with them next week.
No, you can't leave us.
Man got 10% on his phone, so we gotta all give our thoughts in 5 seconds. But he want to talk about Future for 10 minutes. This man is over here ordering Uber Eats. Like, what is going on? And playing Benzino in the middle of the podcast. I've had enough.
Episode 93 is for the books, baby.
The next episode, I'm gonna be like G Herbo. Okay, y'all gonna be looking for me because I'm not coming. So I just want y'all to know the next episode, I'm out. That's it.
He looking like G Herbo. Shout out to Herbo. He didn't skip it. He really had playing issues.
You on that? Nope. You on that island by yourself, pimp. Nope. Hey. Not talking Capone. He not saying nothing. Look, bro, I understand. The flights is bad, bro. I understand. Now, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing.
What?
People with the G Herbo thing, somebody tried to get mad at us because they wanted us to announce that G Herbo wasn't gonna be at the show. I'm not announcing shit. I want to let you know I'm from Chicago. I know if you announce that somebody didn't make it to the show, guess whose fault it is? It's the person that did it. Told you been new. That's bogus. Because I didn't know. Me, Keke, and Mike P, speaking about the G Herbo stuff, we all got the news at the same time on the same text message. Like, what? And then that's when they put the video up. I wasn't announcing nothing. I got out there fast as I could. I ain't gonna lie. I caught a little shady jog down the street because I didn't want nobody to beat me up. Because I didn't want nobody to have that, blame that on me or Keke. Matter of fact, I love Keke. Keke, you good? Yes. Gone. That's all I needed. Once she gave me the yes, I was in the streets. All right, anyhow, let's go ahead and get to this, man. Before my Uber Eats get cold. Trey Songz.
Oh, God.
Trey Songz has been going through it. We all know it's totally publicized by him, allegedly sexual assault. Some other cases has been around. Rory has come out. Used to be on the Joe Budden podcast. Actually, my fraternity brother too. He's a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. Rory said that when the movie comes out about Trey Songz, it's going to be worse than R. Kelly's. From a woman's perspective, Keke, when you hear something like this, what are you thinking?
You know, because I think everything is funny. It was really bad jokes that because I know Trey Songz. Like I've met him. We have the same birthday. I've been around this man. I've met him several times. I've had friends that's been around him, and I have never witnessed anything out of line. But as I said with the man we talked about in the beginning of the podcast, once your name start getting in the same conversation as rape, sexual assault, everybody ain't lying. So some ain't right, and some ain't adding up, and it ain't, the math ain't mathing. So all I know is, all we can really do is wait till the cases happen and see what it happens. But Trey, like, it ain't looking good for you, bro. And I don't know what you did or who you did it to, but everybody ain't lying. And once 1, 2, 3 start saying the same things, it's given very much that it's true. And I'm sad to hear that, because like I said, I've been around him. I've met him. He's really cool, really sweet. But everybody's not lying. That's all I can say. And
wow.
It's all gonna come out. And if people don't realize that with Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, the Weinstein man, your ass is going down. So whatever you're doing is gonna come to light. And that's it.
Zach Boog, you hearing about this, man? Trey Songz been accused multiple times. Rory actually tapped in because it kind of was cooling down a little bit. Then Rory kind of tapped in, like, yo, once y'all see a Trey Songz movie, you're gonna realize what type of monster he really is. What were you thinking?
Well, I'll tell you this. I too have been around Trey Songz many times. Last time I talked to Trey Songz, I was interviewing him for one of the jams that we was doing, the graduation jams that we do, showing love to the graduates. Really good dude. He was showing a lot of love, right? Like I said, I've never had any bad altercations with him. But I do remember, and this is just my experience. This really happened. This is a true experience. I was working in Nashville at the time, and we had Trey Songz perform at a club called Limelight. Okay. Trey Songz performed, and he had like a booth in the back. I was in that booth in the back, right? I saw with my eyes, and this ain't a tabloid, this ain't a rumor. This is something that I really saw. He went up this girl's skirt, and she was like, she kind of like had a look like she was like embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like looked like she looked a little uncomfortable. And then he looked at her like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hide, like, it wasn't like he was like, no, I did. I don't know now. What I don't know the relationship that he had with the woman. I don't know if he knew her. I don't know if he didn't know her. I don't know that. But what I saw with my eyes, I literally saw him go under. She had on like a skirt, and he went up under it with his hand. I saw that with my own eye. I said, oh, and it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, wow, that's wild. And I saw that. And that's that. I'm not. You can't call you. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Right. I'm not gonna call anybody a lot, especially that's a first-hand account. You a stand-up dude. You a 100 dude.
I wouldn't allow that.
I mean, that's just how you are.
I wouldn't make up that. I literally saw that with my own eyes.
Right.
I believe it 100%.
I'm with Keke. I'm in the same boat as Keke on this one. I've known Trey, interviewed him, been out, hung out with him in other cities, and I ain't never saw nothing wild, nothing crazy. All I saw was women openly wanting Trey to be involved with them and basically fighting for his attention. I've never seen anything crazy. That's why in my mind I was just like, I don't know about these. I don't know about these cases. But like Keke said, you start hearing multiple situations. You hear stuff like this from Zach, and you're like, because it's the same thing as I know R. Kelly. I never even like told you had to see that. Never saw one thing R. Kelly did ever. Only thing I saw was R. Kelly chilling, either singing in his house or talking about music. Never saw it. But there's other things that happen. So I'm not going, I'm just going to sit back and wait. Not going to call nobody no liar. I'm going to sit back and wait. I'm not going to say Zach's exaggerating because I know he's not the type of person to do that. It's just one of them things though, man. Like, you just got to be careful out here.
I mean,
I don't care. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I say, I crack jokes all the time. And I say, your friends don't love you when you do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Your friends let you do dumb shit, or you do like at some point, someone has to let you know that you have to be accountable for your actions. And I understand that when we get to be in these lives, and there's a lot of times where we can do some wild stuff, and maybe everybody ain't gonna see it. Somebody will turn their heads. That doesn't mean that it's right. Right. And I think that's a lot of times when we see what's going on with our celebrities when they get themselves in this situation. They might get into a habit of doing things that are not cool, but nobody's saying anything. And silence is a saying that you agree with, if that makes sense. It's just one of them things, man. I hate to hear about it because he's such a good guy, but if he's doing something messed up, then there we go. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's go ahead and close it off with this. Keke, I don't know. Like, I mean, and maybe Zach can help me out with this. We'll ask Zach first. What? Because Zach's married. DJ Envy during an interview, and he seemed like he was fine with it, but it made me uncomfortable. His wife was talking about that she fakes orgasms. Is that too much information from a marriage, or is that just like, hey, look, this is one of the things that people do, and we relating to it? Zach, what do you think about that, being a married guy?
As a married man, first of all, I just want to say that I've always looked up to Envy and Gia's marriage. For one, they got all them kids. I just always like how they handle themselves. I do. Right. But when I heard that, I ain't gonna lie to you. First thing I thought in my mind is, I wish my wife would. I wish my wife would. Why would you? Please. I went straight. I called her. I said, please, don't you ever discuss me not satisfying you in the public forum. Ever. Please don't do that. Please don't hurt me like that. For 10 years. 10 years, and that might be their reality. I don't think they lying on, you know what I'm saying? That might be, but that hurt my heart a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For me not to be able to please my wife for a decade, gotta hurt. A whole 10? Woo! What was I doing wrong? What do I need to do better? You know what I'm saying? That hurt. It made me feel very uncomfortable. And then I had to call my wife. And I just had to call my wife and reassure. I said, do you like it? If you don't, tell me. Tell me. Don't tell nobody else. Just tell me. Maybe you might tell your homegirl. You're like, yeah, Zach ain't been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's cool. I'm okay with that. But I just don't want you to tell the world. So please, let me know that you don't like it. And I'll do what I can to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got to take one of them little pills from the gas station, it have a real weird name like gorilla meat. You be like, oh, gorilla meat. I could take one of these gorilla meats. Yeah, take one. If I gotta take me a gorilla meat or whatever, if I have to decide, I'll do it because I want to make sure that you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that gas station natural Viagra. Sometimes if you're tired, fellas, go stop. And you like, yo, I'm tired, but it's the first time I'm gonna be able to. Every dude's been in that situation. It's the first go round. You tired. That's when women, I don't know, y'all got a radar. Y'all want to give us some when we tired. Like, why you want to give me some the day that I'm tired? How about the day when I really, really wanted to knock your brakes off? But no, you want to wait till I've been working all day, and now you want to give me some. And I ain't gonna lie, some people that got some gas station Viagra, for sure. Yes. You didn't got it. I like, yeah, they're like, damn, like, yeah, this is what you get all the time. I'm lying, but so what?
Oh my God.
So what? That first time gonna be memorable. Yes. Okay, anyway, go ahead, Keke. What you got to say?
I'm just amazed. I learn more and more about y'all every episode. Tone, don't mess around and have no heart attack messing with them gas station pills now, okay?
I know, right?
If there's a male enhancement company listening, we are accepting sponsorship. So we got the perfect endorser right here. But as far as DJ Envy and Gia, I just feel like when you've been married as long as they have, you could be this type of honest. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like do y'all really think y'all be putting it down like that? Do y'all know how hard, like, women, we lie all the time to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how much we like you. Like, you know, we will lie about that just to make you feel good. And y'all probably have been lied to more than you think. So,
well, Keke, I know. Listen, Keke, I can be honest. I know I don't knock it out the park every time.
Yeah, that's the thing. We know, Keke. We know that it's not every time. We not getting it's the numbers is not there, right?
Yeah.
But god damn, you can't tell the world, B. Like, yo.
Cause no, you know what? We need to start talking about this more, because I feel like a lot of men walk around the world thinking that they did more than what they've really done. And, you know, I think women, it's time to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what, Keke? Since you want to take it there, let's take it there. Let's take it there. I hate to do this on the last. No, let me tell you something, ladies. No, guess what?
You care about you. You told your wife, like, let me know. I work on it. I go get the gorilla meat. That's the type of energy dudes need to have. Like, be willing to do what it takes. But a lot of y'all don't be willing to do what it takes. And it's
I look now. Wait a minute now. Some of y'all, they got y'all.
I want to say this because
okay,
Keke
go
out
ahead.
There. Ladies, look at me in the camera real quick.
Get in there.
All y'all ain't got that wop.
And that's okay, and we can accept that.
But if you no, y'all can't. If you ask any woman, ain't no woman. See, you know how a man can say, man, I don't put it down sometimes. You know, ain't no woman ever said, well, it ain't really that good. Ever in womanhood.
You know why?
You know why? You know why? Because men have to compliment the vagina.
No.
We have to. We always do. You tell your boys the truth. You tell her it was absolutely amazing. Oh, girl.
Yeah, you do.
Because you want to secure it for the next time.
Right.
Everything don't give you a hug. If your stuff not hugging the dude, it ain't giving them a hug. You done wore the grips out, or you been messing with some people that out here, like that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna tell you, ladies, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, if you was messing with a guy that's out here wildly huge, don't mess with. You can't come back to regular dudes. It's like everybody ain't got that. Everybody ain't got that.
Once you've been messing with gorilla meat,
I ain't got no problems in that area, but I'm saying there's been some times where I felt like she must have been messing with somebody that, because it felt like a pencil in a jar.
Okay, this is a safe space, gentlemen. This is a safe space. But I just, so you know, it's okay if y'all can't hang with the gorilla meat. That's fine. But what I'm saying for guys is, whether she loose, tight, wet, dry, guess what? Y'all gonna hit and y'all finish. If you get what I'm saying. Women, we do not always do that. Y'all gonna make sure y'all get y'all's. You know what I'm saying? So
look, hey, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Keke.
Yeah.
And we can run a poll in some dudes, especially if you wear a condom, we can fake it.
Oh, really? So y'all,
I guarantee you there is dudes that fake it. In a sense of, let's say you get in there and it ain't a party. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, this ain't a party. This ain't my type of party. But I don't want to hurt her feelings. Mm-hmm. I'm going to act like, you know what I mean? You're going to do that.
So y'all fake it. So
you're going to hit her with you're going to hit her with one of them and be like, and just hurry up and throw that away. I'm saying that everything, all that being said, sex, we all know, I think, this is my opinion, everybody, Pod Fam. I think when you connect with people sexually, that's just one of them things. It like with anything, relationship, it doesn't happen with everybody. And good sex could be good sex with one person, and the next person could be the same size, same whatever, but it ain't gonna be the connection. Ain't gonna be there. It's all about the connection, I feel. But what I'm saying is this: is that you can't tell a fucking public though, bro. You can't tell. We've been married for years. You can't tell because the savages come out, Keke. You just invited everybody to your DMs. My husband doesn't satisfy me. Guarantee it's been dick pics and her pic all day. I got you, girl. I know what you need. It's been dudes, studs, everybody been in there. They all in the DM.
That may be true, guys, but first of all, she was saying that it happened when they first got together. They were both teenagers, and she said she liked him so much that she went along with not being pleased for 10 years when they were teenagers. She's not talking about currently in her relationship.
Okay, good.
Oh, you got it. I mean, they're just being transparent in their new book. But if I was Gia and Envy done cheated on me in the past too, I'm gonna come out and do something just like this. So I see you.
Oh, so you think it's payback?
I see you, sis, and I'm petty like that too. So hey, it is what it is. But I'm glad I did learn something new, Tone, that men fake it too, right? Because that's what you said. So men fake it.
Not lying. Men do fake it.
Do you fake it often? How many times have you faked it?
I'm not saying often, but have I faked it? 1,000%.
Okay.
What? 1,000%. 1,000%. But I mean, women can tell if a guy fakes it or not or whatever, because in a sense, most dudes, in my opinion, I feel like if we like it, we own it every time. We like, yo, what's up?
Right.
If we don't, we kind of like we cool on it. Like, yo, I think that's like that with women. I think about it, we human beings. I feel like what we like, we gonna want more of. And what we don't like, we're gonna be like, we kind of iffy about it. Okay. I feel like that. But do I think dudes do it as often as women? Probably not. But I definitely think I'm not the only person. Zach was nodding his head. I don't think I'm the only person that's ever faked it as a dude. You can't fake it when you don't wear. I mean, if you one of these raw dog dudes, but of course, but if you got a condom on, that's the best faking. You already know you can get away with it. Or like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like we gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Or like when they be like, yo, you want round two? You be like, I ain't giving you round two. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed.
I think women have come to the terms with y'all just ain't.
Well, let me tell you something, ladies.
Look, man, they don't even make food the right way, man. They ain't even nourishing us the same way, man. The vegetables ain't vegetable and the meat ain't meeting like it's supposed to be. Pause. Like, look, I'm just saying. Like, the vitamins that we need to be able to round to y'all. You know what I mean?
But here's another thing, ladies.
Round one. That's the problem.
No, Keke. The problem is y'all got all these new toys and y'all done electrocuted all your feelings out. By the time you get to a regular person, you done zapped your stuff so hard. You done barbershopped your stuff so hard that you ain't got no electrons and no feelings in your nerves. And then you want to come to a regular man and be like, oh, I be faking it. No, you burnt your stuff off with that toaster oven you put down there.
You ain't look. You right. You right when you right.
Have you seen these toys?
You know,
that's
all that radioactive heat. You can't take that. Then come to a regular man, think you gonna be pleased.
You right. You got
hilarious. Let's get to it, man. Final thoughts, Zach Boog. Let's go.
Hey man, stay black, y'all, or whatever your ethnicity is. I just want to let you know, ladies. My final thought is, ladies, lay off the electricity if you want to be pleased by a real man. Sometimes you got to chill, man.
Oh my God.
We just human, baby. We got blood, heart flow. We not electric, baby. We ain't got no blood, baby. Come on now. Damn. Hey.
King, final thoughts.
Ladies, look, burn the motor out them toys, okay? We don't got time to be playing with these men. Listen, they too much, you know what I'm saying? They out here faking orgasms too. So, charge your rolls up and live your best life, sis. There you go, okay? Order you some batteries off Amazon if you need to, but live your best life. Get yours at all costs, okay? That's my final thought.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, ladies, since she want to talk that, I'm going to tell you like this. Get your grips back. Well, whatever you got to do. Do whatever.
I don't know where you found your girl. These loose girls you be with, Tom.
Get the grips back. Get your grips back now. Get your grips in that thing back. But final thought, man. Hey, look. Hey, I appreciate y'all putting that pressure on us about podding. But For the pod fam, I want to tell you guys, how you know if we're gonna like miss a pod week? It's like when you hear us hosting concerts. That's a tough thing to do because we have to get ready for those things. We still have other jobs. We still got other stuff that we're doing. And a lot of times that doing a pod will we don't want to give you a bullshit pod, if that makes sense. So we appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, man, for real. And the new pod fam. There's a lot of new people that has gotten tuned with the pod. Thank you so much. What you can do for us, the new people, is share. That's all you got to do. Hit the share. Copy a link, send it to somebody. So easy to do. Check us out, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We're going to be back next week. You already know. What more can we say?